What up, guys? We're back to the Conan episodes, and super quick. I just wanna thank because I wasn't. Trust me, I put the Patreon there to for I could just like for y'all could see the episode easier. Obviously it was free, and I was not trying to get any money or expecting any money like at all because I downloaded there because it's easier, it's quicker to download, but I gave you two options, like you could watch it there or streamable, but they're both free. But yeah, so it blew my mind when I saw two people actually like became a Patreon and stuff. A pledge, I think it's called. I don't know anything about Patreon, so it was awesome. I just want to thank them. I'm gonna put them like right here. Nene and Coco. All right, I don't know if I'm saying your names right, but thank you so much. Honestly, like that's insane. Like I wasn't not expecting that. You know what I mean? Like I didn't even ask for anything, and y'all did it. You know what I mean? Like, thank you, y'all the best. I love you. Like, honestly, and soon I'm gonna see what can I do for you guys. As because I don't know anything about
We weren't
Patreon.
invited?
Thank you.
weren't invited. And Sterling Alexander is not a millionaire, he's a billionaire, one of the wealthiest businessmen on the whole planet, with over 50 successful companies scattered all over the world.
So
I read he's getting his own reality show.
I'm
What
hyped.
would he want with you?
I looked at
Maybe
the
it has
next
to do with your old
episodes.
man's detectiving skills.
There's
Well, one
three
thing's for certain.
two-parters.
Definitely didn't select Richard for his grammatical skills.
Three two-parters, and I think it was three two-parters or two-parters. And I'm guessing they're gonna be amazing, right?
Are you the detective we've been waiting for?
At your service.
After this one.
Ah,
So hit that like button if you want me to do them two-parters quick as possible.
Is this some sort of business party?
indeed. Called upon by Mr. Alexander himself. Many in his workforce are relatives. Mr. Alexander, Richard Moore has arrived.
Come in.
Bro, is that in sync, man? I hate when I gotta put it back in sync.
Sterling.
Thank you for coming all this way.
Okay, he's dying.
No, thank you. If the size of the check matches the length of the drive.
Bigglesworth.
Oh yeah, this thing's messed up. What the? Is that a?
$100,000? I don't know, kids. Maybe we should just go home because I'm so insulted.
What?
Richard?
Don't interrupt.
It's just that check doesn't say $100,000. See? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That's $1 million?
Hey, this is for $1 million.
Another million is waiting for you on the back end of the deal. I expect you to earn it.
God damn. $1 million.
Deal. We'll just call it a discount.
Discount.
Please.
Dude, he's getting $1 million.
Detective, you must have noticed all the people gathered for a party in my honor tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Among those in attendance will be my daughters. I'd like you to keep an eye on them for anything suspicious.
That's crazy.
Shouldn't we back this story
Oh.
up just a bit?
Could be, Dr. Preston. Maybe you could do a better job of explaining it than I could.
Very well.
There's no way it's $1
Mr.
million.
Alexander has a rare cardiovascular disease called CMPC.
Cardiopulmonary myoclonisis.
It's probably $1
It's
million
your
yen, right?
My heart gets weaker every day. Nothing can stop it.
So you're afraid one of your daughters might try and kill you?
When you're as wealthy as I am, a lot of people will try a lot of things if there's an inheritance involved.
Damn.
Mine intended there to be no inheritance.
You're afraid that one of your daughters is going to try and rub you out for an advance on her inheritance. But by law, legal heir is entitled to a part of your estate whether you approve it or not.
Really?
I think it's perfectly natural to feel they should spend time behind bars and get nothing if they rub me out.
You have a point.
Rub you out. That sounds so wrong.
This stays between us. One of my daughters is going to try and kill me tonight. I was tipped off.
You want me to catch her?
You don't need to concern yourself with catching a detective. I've already got a good plan. You just follow my lead and don't tell anyone who you really are.
That's so fucked though. Like,
All right.
they're
What's
the
his plan, I
daughter,
wonder? And who tipped him off?
his own kid
Is
would
he
try
hiding
to
something?
kill him. That's crazy, bro. The world's so messed up, man. Just for money. Piece of shit kids. There's some piece of shit people out there.
Cheers!
Yo, he's always eating like a
Detective
fat. That's
Moore,
me.
Have you had an introduction to Mr. Alexander's daughter, Autumn?
Hmm? No, but I wouldn't mind one.
She kind of looks like Richard's ex.
Bigglesworth, have you seen Daddy?
No.
Danny.
Well, I'd like you to meet Mr. Richard Moore. He's one of your father's good friends.
We went to college together.
Well, that's awfully strange. Considering Daddy never went to college, you feel the need to lie to women to get them to talk to you?
Pardon me, did I say college? I meant to say high school, right? Yeah, me and Sterling go way back.
Oh, Autumn.
He already
This one's
messed
not
up.
too handsome, so he must be absolutely loaded.
No, this guy claims to be Daddy's friend from high school. He may be up to your standards, but he's well below mine.
Dude, they're
So you were
bitch.
18, and you decided to leave us behind for some 40-year-old sleazeball? You go missing for 10 years, then show up just in time for Dad to die? Shall we even discuss the convenience in that?
Wow, that's
Oh,
horrible.
Summer, just because Daddy blames you for making Mother leave and loves me better doesn't mean you have to take it out on me.
Just the same as you don't have to take it out on me that your art gallery is being sued for selling fakes.
Dude, these are horrible ass kids.
Bet those sell.
Artistic impression?
I mean, they're not kids. I mean, like,
Visit Miss
kid,
Autumn's
his
art
kid.
gallery. Got it.
That's crazy, man. I feel bad for him. But I bet you they're gonna come at us and saying like he did some crazy, horrible shit. Oh, we know who that. That was a girl with the glasses. She either gotta take a shit or she's planning something. Why?
It's Autumn.
We just saw the movie. There was a lot of things about wine.
What's that for? A syringe.
He's gonna get caught.
She's poisoning the wine.
What the hell? What the? Yo, this is like. Let me guess. This is the third time this happened to Conan in the whole series.
It's not like Conan to miss something like this.
It's cause he got caught, bro.
The reason I've gathered all of you together is to share a startling announcement of a very serious nature. Due to a rare heart illness, I am dying, and the process may be accelerated if I continue my involvement in the companies I've established. Therefore, it is my intention to sell my share of all 52 companies that I now own and enjoy what few precious years I may have left. You may
52.
consider this my formal retirement.
52.
But what about us?
Company.
What about our families and the kids we have to support?
You're welcome to try and keep your jobs, but ultimately your position is up to the discretion of the new ownership.
But I don't understand. Why not leave the businesses to your family and we can run them after you die?
Many of you are indeed cherished relatives. A will has been drafted to reward those of you who deserve it and give nothing to those who don't.
I respect that. I'm guessing the daughters don't. Yo, who got him? I thought it was one of the daughters.
I've been locked in. I've got to get out before Autumn tries to kill her father.
I feel bad for the dad, bro. Like, poor.
If it only adds a few more years on your life, I'm all for the decision you've made, Father.
And I know for my part that I certainly couldn't be happier with the choices that you've made if they will bring you joy, peace, and comfort in your golden years.
This bitch was.
So I brought some 1957 up from the wine cellar to commemorate your fresh start. A wine of this value isn't worth its value at all, unless it's consumed by a man.
What a piece of shit. Like, honestly, man. Dude, someone kill her?
Such a wonderful way with words.
I haven't seen Conan for a while. I'm worried about him.
Yeah?
Damn. Kick it. Use your super kick.
Ouch.
It's too late already, bro.
This?
It's too late, or
Got a plan.
he's like the slowest drinking. It's gonna be slow motion of him drinking the cup like this. Oh, he did it. Oh, yo. Dude, I love when he kicks shit. Fuck. That sucks.
Peter, where were you? What happened to Mr. Alexander?
He just fainted all of a sudden.
He's dead, bro. What a bitch, man.
Come on, Mr.
Like, I'm
Alexander,
actually
try to
mad.
pull through. Is he going to make it?
No one leaves this room. Bigglesworth, go call the police. We've all been witnesses to a murder.
What a bitch, man. I hate her. Like, I feel bad for him, man. Poor guy. Like, he worked so hard,
A wine glass.
and now he's dying, and he just wanted like
just suddenly collapsed on the
he wanted the last couple years just to rest.
You know a lot more than that.
Listen, My sister Autumn brought some wine out of the cellar, and it was after he drank it that he suddenly collapsed, Detective. Maybe there was more than just wine in that glass.
What's that, Summer? Are you suggesting I would poison the drink of my own
Yeah.
father?
I'm not
Shut
saying
up,
you
ugly
would, I'm saying you
bitch.
did.
You probably poisoned it to claim
Ladies,
your
please.
share of the inheritance.
You need that money to pay off your outstanding debts from the art gallery.
You're sick. Mr. Alexander could have died at any minute from his condition. As his legal heirs, you would have received your inheritance.
Couldn't chance it, could you?
I don't have to put up with this nonsense.
Miss Alexander, maybe we could clear all this up if you'd simply empty out the contents of your purse.
Where is it?
Diabetic, Miss Alexander?
Oh, there it is.
Dr. Preston,
Why is she
what
acting
is this?
surprised?
It appears to be some type of muscle relaxer.
Do you think this type of muscle relaxer could have been responsible for the death of Sterling Alexander?
I wouldn't prescribe that type of muscle relaxer to a healthy patient. I suppose with his condition, it could make his heart stop beating.
Damn. Why is she crying like a bitch? You're
Who attacked me with
you're
chloroform?
worthless.
And who tipped off Sterling? And why did he drink the wine anyway? This case isn't closed yet.
Did he want to die? Did he want to die? Because it's kind of... He said he knew. He got tipped off that one of his daughters is going to kill her.
Mr. Alexander, you think money was the motive?
With my sister, I don't think there is any room for doubt, especially with the substantial amount of debt that has piled up on her lately.
Funny, but Mr. Alexander indicated to me that he wasn't planning on leaving any money to his daughters.
That's just silly. After all, everybody in the world knows that his legal heirs are entitled to inherit a percentage of his estate, even if father didn't desire it.
And with Autumn in jail, Summer's inheritance just doubled. Maybe Sterling's source tipped off Summer, too. Then she could have attacked me because she knew that if she let Autumn kill Sterling, they'd both be out of the picture. But if they were tipped off by the same source, Sterling would have known about the poison.
They're both ugly. A key.
A single key with no key ring.
Maybe he had like...
Bigglesworth,
Maybe he had like a
do you know what this key opens?
sex
That
cave
looks like the key to the basement.
in the basement.
The room I was locked inside of was on
A sex dungeon.
Sterling Alexander? Could it be that the very person who drugged me, put me in the basement, then locked me in order to preserve a murder plot was the victim?
It could
Then
be.
why would he drink the wine if he knew it was contaminated? It doesn't make sense.
Why would he want to die? Actually, he knows he's gonna die, so he doesn't care if he dies. But what's the reason why he let himself get killed?
A lens? A camera? Those wires will lead me to the recording device.
What? So he let him get killed for she could get arrested, because if it would have been stopped, she wasn't gonna get arrested, right? Because he did say earlier that he
Did he record this in order for it to be found intentionally?
wanted them to be behind bars, I think. Or maybe he's setting them up. Wait, what? Did he put something in that pot? Oh, he did. It might be the drug.
Just as I thought. This smells like wine. So, Sterling didn't drink the muscle relaxer?
Bitch,
That must have been his
what?
trick. If he knew the wine was poison but didn't know which daughter, he could have set up the video, poured out the wine, then faked his death so he could see his daughter's reactions.
Bitch,
Someone
what?
still killed him. And it had to be some type of poison because there was no external wound.
Okay, so he didn't want
This
to
is a
die.
tough one.
It is a tough one. Dude, he's not doing shit, and Conan's out here like trying to figure it out. What is he doing?
Maybe before he drank the wine, somebody gave him a capsule or something. But no, it would be impossible to match the timing. Somebody would have had to poison him with something instant before he collapsed.
It must be, maybe the guy, the doctor. Maybe he was going on with one of the daughters.
Got it.
Gotcha! You want to tell me what you're
Oh
doing
my
snooping around in here?
god, he's so annoying. Right in the face. Hey guys,
That was close.
syncing this is a
Can't help but feel awful.
bitch to do.
My job was to keep
So-
him alive.
But he was murdered. You can't
Leave a
blame
like.
yourself for something like that.
This is Detective Richard Moore speaking. It turns out there's quite a bit more.
Only
to
if you
this
like
case
it
than
though.
had
And you
originally
only if
appeared.
you enjoyed yourself.
Everyone report to Mr. Alexander's office upstairs immediately.
That's the number one thing. All right, if you guys enjoyed yourself, y'all want more,
All right, Moore,
like
you better
it.
start
But if you
talking. It
didn't,
better be good.
While
Don't
Autumn
worry
did
about it.
indeed try to kill Mr. Alexander, I've uncovered indisputable evidence that this is not how he was killed. In fact, I even have proof that Sterling Alexander didn't drink any wine. Not one drop.
But what do you mean?
In
But
actuality,
what do
Mr.
you-
Alexander pretended to take a sip and then collapsed.
Pretended? Does that mean he's alive?
Oh no, Rachel, there's no doubt he's dead. But I'm afraid it definitely was not Autumn's poison that did him in.
She poisoned the wine, then gave it to him, and he collapsed. She even had the muscle relaxer inside of her purse.
To be
Why
honest
is she
with you,
talking
I'm not
like
sure
that?
that muscle relaxer would have killed him. And I'm not positive he had CPMS or if that's even a real disease.
Wait, how did
If he wasn't sick and wasn't poisoned, then what killed him?
how did Conan
He
place
was
him on that
poisoned,
chair?
Rachel. It just didn't happen the way we originally thought. Turn around, play that tape in the VCR.
Play that beat.
Wait a minute.
As you can see here, Mr. Alexander knows about the poison. He pours it into the plant, then takes a sip from the empty glass. Upon our first arriving here, Mr. Alexander confided to Rachel, Conan, and me that he had received a tip from an anonymous source that there would be an attempt made on
What
his
is it?
life
Dude, what
by
is it?
one of his daughters.
Is he stroking
Obviously,
Richard's?
He knew the way in which he was going to be killed,
Dude.
but he didn't know which daughter was going to do it. That's why he staged this whole incident and invited me here so he'd have proof to implicate her when he found out the truth.
I've got to hand it to you. This is some tremendous police work, but it doesn't explain how he was killed.
Honestly, McGuire, that part bugged me too.
I think it's a
It
doctor.
had to be poison, but couldn't have been a pill.
Accomplices?
Fortunately, the proof is on the
I
table.
think the doctor's going out with both daughters.
I don't know. I guess I must be
Threesomes.
blind because I don't see what you're talking about, Detective.
Look his face. Look his
I know what
face.
you're getting at, Dad.
The tape
It's him.
proves that no
You little
one could have
bitch.
given Mr. Alexander the poison before he collapsed. And there's only one man who could possibly have given him the poison after he collapsed.
Called it.
Dr. Preston!
I'm a damn freaking expert, bro. Wait, how the hell?
Dr. Preston, the one man whom Sterling Alexander trusted most. He found out about Autumn Alexander's plan to kill her father. He informed Sterling only that one of his daughters was going to poison the wine. Then helped
Two
him
of them?
cultivate this elaborate scheme to catch the girl's reaction on tape.
Wait, both
So
of
they
them?
could find out which daughter was so vile as to attempt to kill her own flesh and blood.
For a
For the
vial.
plan to work, Dr. Preston would have to be in on it. Otherwise, as a doctor, he would have immediately recognized that Sterling was faking it. They plotted together in private. To add realism, Dr. Preston would administer immediate attention, even inject Sterling with fake medicine. But what Sterling failed to realize is the good doctor actually had a plan of his own.
Wow, what a piece of
As Alexander
shit.
writhed with fake agony, he would inject a lethal poison capable of killing him instantly. The police would easily catch Autumn and see it as an open and shut case.
You're trash.
But what's the motive? Dr. Preston wasn't due to get any of the inheritance anyway.
That part tripped me up too.
Yeah.
At first.
Revenge?
But one thing always struck me as
Or
odd.
he's going out
In
with
all
one
my
of the
years
daughters.
Experience, having seen just about every way in which a person can die, I've never once heard of cardiopulmonary myoclinosis, the disease that Dr. Preston had diagnosed Sterling Alexander with. And the reason for that is as plain and simple as the nose on my face.
No, it's
It
fake.
doesn't exist. So why would his doctor fabricate a disease?
Because I hated him.
Wow.
Revenge. Not only did I make up CPMS, but truth is, I'm not a real doctor.
What?
Alexander killed my father.
He's not even a doctor.
He and my father knew each other as kids. In fact, my father was Alexander's first business partner. Until Alexander betrayed him. He found a loophole, and the lawyers took away my father's shares. Everything changed. My family was penniless. My mother got sick, and we had no way to cover the medical expenses.
Damn.
By 1979, my father was a full-fledged alcoholic. So much so that he couldn't even hold down a job.
Damn.
Later that year, my mother finally lost her bout with cancer.
Him too?
Father left me with an uncle one day after school. Then he went home and took his own life.
Wow.
Sterling Alexander killed my father.
Oh, I told you in the beginning that he did some fucked up shit, bro.
Right then, I swore I would dedicate my life to avenging his death. Getting the job was easy.
Poor guy.
CPMS would explain away any mysterious death.
His whole life
One day
ruined
by the pool, I overheard Autumn divulging her
'cause of
idea
him.
to her boyfriend over the phone. I had to interrupt her plan. I had to kill him myself. After all, what good is
Damn.
revenge if you're only a spectator? Wow. My regret is he could only die once.
Wow. That's sad, though. Poor guy, man. Yup, I told you. We're gonna feel bad for the killer, man. And the guy who died deserved it. But yeah, he should have, like, suffered more, bro. Go. He should just let the girl kill him, bro. Cause,
Well, I ought to get to bed. I've got a lot of money to inherit tomorrow
wow.
morning. Better rest.
Oh, Summer, you should know something. It's about your money. I wouldn't go blow everything I had if I were you. Before you get dollar signs in your eyeballs, you should probably know your inheritance may not be what you think.
What are you talking about? Why does everyone keep trying to take my money
I think
away
he's-
from me?
Imagine the inheritance is like a car or some shit.
On top of that, you work for me
Or like a
now,
scooter.
Wigglesworth. So why don't you run to the kitchen and get me a glass of iced tea?
Summer,
What do you want?
truth is, you do have an inheritance, and it happens to be that art gallery your sister ran into the ground.
What?
He secretly bought it for Autumn, and according to his will, it's been left as your portion of his estate.
But no, it owes millions. Father!
Yo!
It's nice to know that Mr. Alexander could see past all their differences and give Summer exactly what she
Holy
deserves.
shit.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! What happens to the rest of the money?
According to the will, it's been donated to help fight heart disease.
But what about the $1 million you promised me on the back end?
Shouldn't you have learned a lesson about greed?
Rachel, you don't understand!
You still got $1 million.
I lost it!
Yo, that was funny. Damn. Wait, so who did it? Was it the dad that, like, got her good? Because, like, with the, yeah, it was the dad. That's a savage ass move. Holy shit. Yo, now she's in debt millions. That's crazy. She got what she deserves. She's a piece of shit too. And the other daughter is going to jail. Hey, happy ending. And then he got his revenge on that piece of shit old guy. So hey, we good. Hey, good ass episode, 10 out of 10. But yeah, thank you for watching, guys. Y'all the best. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. This is awesome. We're about to hit 1,000 subs, 1,000 family members out here. We all have family over here. That's insane. That's so cool, honestly. And thank you for everyone. Thank you to every single one of you. Thank you, like, for real, and it means a lot. It really does. Like, I never thought in a million years that this would happen. And yeah, it's just, y'all gave me happiness, man, like, for real, not sounding mushy. But yeah, I love you guys. Y'all the best. Till next time.